Every night, when the house became quiet, Dad's real battle began. The lights were off in every room except one. Inside the small working room, Dad sat in front of his laptop, wearing headphones, staring at a screen that glowed brighter than the moon outside his window. To most people, working from home sounded easy. No traffic, no office drama, no boss watching over your shoulder. You could wear comfortable clothes, drink coffee anytime, and be close to your family. But for Dad, working from home did not mean resting. It meant working while everyone else was asleep. It meant taking calls at midnight because his clients were in the United States. It meant speaking softly into the microphone so he would not wake the kids. It meant eating dinner cold beside the keyboard because another message had just arrived. And when his main job was finally done, the night still wasn't over. Dad would open another tab, then another. Freelance website, small online tasks, side gigs, extra work that paid just enough to help him with groceries, school fees, medicine, electricity, internet, rent, and all the little emergencies that never seems to ask permission. He had a good career. He was responsible, skilled, reliable, the kind of person other people trusted when something needed to get done. But even with all of that, the money still disappeared faster than it came. One bill will be paid, and another would arrive. One problem will be solved, and another will quietly sit on his desk, waiting for him. Sometimes Dad would look at the numbers on the screen and feel his chest get tight. He would calculate again, then again. Maybe if he accepted one more project, maybe if he slept a little less, maybe if he skipped buying something for himself, maybe next month will finally be easier. In the morning, when his family woke up, Dad tried to look normal. He made little jokes. He asked the kids if they had eaten. He told them to study hard. He smiled when his partner asked, "Did you sleep okay?" And Dad always answered the same way. "Yeah, I'm okay." But he wasn't always okay. Sometimes he was sad. Sometimes he was scared. Sometimes he felt like he was failing, even though he was doing more than anyone could see. But Dad did not want his family to worry. He did not want his children to look at him and feel afraid. He did not want his partner to carry the same weight sitting on his shoulder, so he kept it inside. He folded his worry neatly behind a smile, like hiding bills inside the drawer before guests came over. Then night came again. The house became quiet. The kids fell asleep. His partner rested, and Dad returned to the small working room. The laptop opened. The headphones went on. The coffee slowly turned cold. At 2:17 in the morning, after one difficult call and three rejected sidekicks application, Dad leaned back in his chair and covered his face with both hands. For a moment, he did not move. No one saw him. No one heard him. The room was silent except for the soft sound of the computer fan. And in that silence, Dad finally let himself feel tired. Not just sleepy, tired in the heart, tired from pretending he had everything under control, tired from being strong because everyone needed him to be. A small tear fell into the desk, near a notebook filled with reminders. Pay electricity, buy school supplies, send money, finish project, follow up client, wake up early, keep going. Dad wiped his face quickly, almost like he was embarrassed, even though no one was there. Then he looked at the family photo beside his monitor. In the photo, everyone was smiling. His children were laughing. His partner was leaning close to him, and Dad remembered why he kept fighting. Not because life was easy, not because he never felt pain, but because love had given him reason to stand up again, even when it felt empty. He took a deep breath. He whispered, "Just a little more." Then he placed his hand back on the keyboard. The next morning, something different happened. His younger child walked into the working room and saw Dad asleep at his desk. His headphones were still on, the laptop was still open, the cold coffee sat beside him, and for the first time, the child understood a little. Dad was not just working, Dad was caring. Later that day, his family did not make a big speech. They did not magically solve all the problems, but they hugged him a little longer. They asked him to rest. They told him, "You don't have to hide everything from us." And Dad smiled. This time, not to cover the pain. This time, not to cover the pain. This time, because he finally felt seen. Some heroes are loud. Some heroes are famous. And some heroes sit quietly in a small room at night, wearing headphones, answering message, chasing side gigs, and doing everything they can for the people they love. So if you had a dad like that, or if you are that dad, remember this. Being strong does not mean you have to suffer alone. Sometimes the bravest thing a father can say is not, "I'm fine." Sometimes it is, "I'm tired, but I'm still here."